Hi, everybody. The last weekly Connect of 2020, if you can believe it. This is the last time we're going to be teaching children's school in 2020 because next weekend or next week for Christmas Eve, everything's going to be outdoor service. So on the 27th, we will have a week off and then we'll start back up in 2021 in January. So this is it. I hope you have fun preparing for this lesson. It's going to be obviously the birth of Jesus. We're going to be in Isaiah, what is it, 9, 1 and 2, and then 6 and 7, and then Luke 2, and we're going to be really concentrating on a little bit on the shepherds and then more about Simeon and Anna, just the amazingness of how God had told them that this was going to happen, that the Messiah was coming, and now here he is, and these people have been waiting for so long, and it's just an awesome story of joy, and joy for not only just Anna and Simeon, but also for all of us, right? Because what greater joy can we have than to have all of our sins forgiven and from Jesus? So it's just so amazing. If you are the storyteller, it's a pretty fun way to tell the story. In your curriculum, it does say that there's going to be big black butcher paper, but I could not find it. Alicia could not find it. So she was so nice as to get black paper for us to use that we can just kind of pin up on the whiteboard. And if you choose to do the story this way, you can just have somebody draw on the black paper, because Alicia Brasagini is awesome and she took care of me when I made a huge mistake. Okay, so then you're going to do your offering and your blessing as always, and then after a story you'll go back to your class. And I know a lot of times I say we have really simple crafts and then they end up being kind of hard with the kids, but this one is really simple. So the kids are just going to need to have this little kit. They're all going to have their own little kit. They can sit right in their they can sit right in their hula hoops on the floor and do this. You give them each their kit, and what they're going to be doing is stringing this awesome little, what are these called? These little clips? I don't know what it's called. This clip, and they're going to be putting it through this Christmas tree, and then all they have to do is make sure that these are all in order, and then they get to put their stickers on it. So the angel, Bethlehem, the shepherds, everything that we've covered. The 3 wise men, we did not cover these stories because we only had 3 weekends, so I had to get rid of one of them. So the wise men lost out, and then of course he is born. So it's super easy craft. Shouldn't take much time, but it's kind of fun. You can go over the Christmas story with them and talk a little bit about that as you make your craft. And then you should have some extra time still. So there is a game for you to have in your classroom as well. So you will each get at least 24 candy canes. So the kids get to pick one candy cane that they are going to keep, that's going to be theirs, and it's going to stay with them through the whole thing, because they are going to put it in their mouth. They're going to put it in their mouth while it's in the wrapper. They're not going to be eating these because it's early in the morning and we need to check with the parents before. We're not going to mess with that. So let them take it home and eat it, but they do get to keep that very one. They're just going to put it in their mouth, and then they're going to be playing a game where you pile up the candy canes on a table or the desk, and they can race or see how many they can get in a minute. You can do it minute to win it and do it individually. You can have 2 people going against each other, and then you'll just have them pick up the candy canes with the candy cane in their mouth, pick up the other candy cane, and then throw it in the bucket, and you can just use the bucket that's in your room. So like I said, you can have them go against each other. You can do one at a time. You can just time it. Whoever gets the most in 1 minute gets those points on the board. This is how I would do it. Give points on the board, and then maybe at the end, whoever gets the most gets an extra candy cane. If you're at the 11 o'clock, you can give everybody an extra candy cane, because we won't be needing the extra candy canes again. Actually, depending on how many kids we have, we might have plenty of candy canes. Everybody might be able to have 2. So you'll know a little bit more on Sunday. Right now we don't have tons of kids signed up, but it is almost only Tuesday. So who knows how it's going to happen. And sometimes people sign up and don't show up. We know that too. So that's all we have for you. Oh, there is a little prayer written at the end of your curriculum as well. So if you have extra time, again, go ahead and do that prayer. And I will not be with anybody this week, and Alicia won't be here either. It's going to be Carrie here at Thornton, Carrie Evans, and then Jess at Fort Lupton. So if you have any questions, ask those 2 ladies and they will be happy to help you out. I think that's it for this week. I can't believe it. It's like I'm saying goodbye to 2020. Yep, that's it. So thank you so much for all that you do, and have a great Christmas. I won't hear from you before then. Have a very Merry Christmas and a great New Year, and we'll see you in 2021. Thanks so much.